Heads exploding all over the place. His head exploded. Her head exploded. Your head exploded. This is hashtag news, where news is more entertaining than movies made by Sony. Yeah! The mouse that just roared.
North Korea is finally getting the attention it's been demanding from the West for years. The reason? A cyber attack on Sony Pictures for their upcoming film, The Interview. The film is a satire in which two bumbling American journalists are drafted by the CIA to assassinate the North Korean leader for life, Kim Jong-un. Apparently, when the head of the character in the film exploded, so did Kim Jong-un's. But apparently it wasn't the ending of the interview that caused the Supreme Leader's head to explode. It was what the Bond girl does in the next 007 film. The hackers stole that script too.
Darth Vader explodes? That's not true! That's impossible! No! Ow! Alright, jeez. Get the idea.
With the release of the report on CIA torture this past week, former Vice President Dick Cheney, our very own version of Kim Jong-un, blew up as well. The former VP insists that nothing authorized by the Bush administration, can be considered as torture. That's right, former VP, because listening to you dance your way around this one is torture enough for us all.
The eye of the beholder. Oh yes, I see you. At your laptop, you pretty little wild minx, you. How would you like to go on a seafood dinner date with a good-looking, charming snake like myself? You would.
In an interesting yet incomprehensible turn in a sad story about art restoration, a fresco in a church in a remote town in Spain has become a major tourist attraction. The restoration of this century-old fresco by an 83-year-old amateur painter was such a disaster that tourists from all over the world are flocking to see it, bringing much-needed tourist revenue to an otherwise impoverished village. Though several noted artists have offered to repair the damage, so far none of their offers have been accepted.
And now, boys and girls, it's time for the 2 and 2. This is 2 stories and 2 sentences. Though many of President Obama's ambassadorial nominations for state capitals remain unconfirmed, the U.S. Senate actually did agree that Rabbi David Saperstein will be the U.S. ambassador for religious freedom. Oh my God. They agreed on something. Christmas miracles do exist. Cy Berger, 91, the granddaddy of baseball cards, recently passed away at his home in Long Island. Rest in peace, buddy. But rest assured, you will be buried with your collection. Speaking of collection, you guys want to see my Magic the Gathering collection? I have so many cards. Well, this has been hashtag news for today. We'll see you later, folks. Hey, Dave, want to play Magic the Gathering? Let's go.